Hey, what's up? Are we recording? I think we do. So thanks listener, watchers, more watchers and followers and all out there. Yeah, it's getting challenging with this guy, but yeah, we're having our talks, but it's always like two guys fighting with a laser sword, saber, or whatever they call it. Even I don't like the Star Wars franchise. You have something to say to this, or do you want to be quiet this episode? No, nothing to say. Okay, so thanks for the production team, MJSIM and Com, who makes this all happen.
That's not true.
No, it is.
It's not.
Oh, and now he has to say something.
This is absolutely an independent project.
No, it's all the IP is with this company.
Well, no.
Oh wow.
This is just content. Why not? YouTube channel. No one owns this shit.
Anyway, I own you. I own me. We own each other.
Okay.
Alright, so in the last episode it was a little bit very traumatic. So you don't think so?
Right.
There's
Right.
something to say?
Mickey announced his death.
Yeah.
Coming on April 17th, 2025.
Right. So what do you have to say to this announcement?
Well, it's your announcement, so
Do you have any question to this?
I'm excited.
So, get this, he's excited of the death of Mickey on April 17, 2025. What kind of guy is this? He's excited of the death.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we have that out of the way. The other thing was the story about the Ice Age in T4.
There was no story about this. You're making it up now.
No, there is a story, and I'm not making up anything. It's already written down, but it's in progress. And I want to just introduce the story and the characters of this. So, where I start? With the wandering soul. So the character Wandering Soul, or shorter WS, is a woman. He actually tried to make a hit on her. Can you describe that situation? And who I mean, because maybe we don't mean the same person. Moments of silence.
I do not deny.
Okay, let me get this straight. He did not deny to make a move on a woman, but he still haven't figured out the identity or who this person is. Is it the same person? I mean, is the wandering soul, or is it someone else?
It's the same person that he called a special someone in the multiple previous episodes.
Who called someone special someone? Who?
Mickey SDT.
So we have to ask him who he actually meant.
Right.
Are you me and you are Mickey, as you also announced in one of the episodes,
Right.
then you know who that person is.
Right.
So why you can't say her name?
Why can't you say her name?
I have no idea who you mean.
Okay, then me neither, because I am you.
I just started with calling a character Wandering Soul out of a new novella.
And you said, I made a move on her.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I am you. Therefore you made a move on her.
We. Oh wow, now we made a move on her.
Oh,
Maybe we make a move on her too, huh?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, you love this.
Yeah, I love it.
So you see the dilemma I am with this time, because
Yeah.
it's not clear and everything is scattered, and you think,
Or everything is connected.
yeah, or everything is connected or whatever. So
How is your life? Is everything scattered or connected?
that's a good question everyone can ask themselves, and yeah, I don't even know how to answer this. How you answer this? Are you connected? Scattered?
Everything is connected.
Oh, then tell us how that feels like.
Nothing isn't. It feels really peaceful once you know this truth.
Yeah, that's what he tries to tell everyone, that he's
Tries.
very peaceful. But I know the real thing, that is nothing is peaceful. In him is bubbling a volcano, and then it comes out, but he's hiding it because he hides his true feelings. Yeah, I like this move. Well, we came back from the move, so why you don't describe this move scenario?
Why don't you describe the move scenario?
Well, what you told me was you sit with her on a table and you touched her inappropriately, and she said, ah, yeah,
Wow.
that's what I know. Well, we still don't know who that person is, but that's what we know. But if you don't want to talk about this, what about this other woman you had really pleasure with? Can you talk more about that?
Who are you talking about?
Sarah.
Wow. You mentioned their name.
Sarah, yeah. Yeah, you told me this. I never met that woman. I mean, I saw all the pictures you showed me very proud. I said, oh, that happened, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, don't give me details. Leave that for the recording. So what are the details? How you met her? How can we find this Sarah in case someone wants to have pleasure with her too, like me? Or like
Wow.
someone else.
So it's a shout out.
We call it a sponsoring of
It's
Sarah.
becoming a sponsoring shout out.
Yeah, whatever you call it. So where we can find her? What's her telephone number?
If you want to find, but we can definitely do this, right? We can
Yeah, of course.
promote her, right?
Why not? You're telling you a personal story.
Because this channel is about respect, and we don't want to,
Violate data privacy rules.
right?
So maybe we can't give her telephone number, but we can tell you where you can find her telephone number.
Because she's online, and that's
Yes. It's the same like I have a guest, Joe Doe, and Joe Doe's Instagram is Joe Doe.
right.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, I just want to share that I had a great experience with Sarah, and you can find her on gemidos.tv.
Gemidos.tv.
Beautiful lady, beautiful experience.
Yeah, can you go more in details, or is that it? What do you want to share?
Let's leave it here.
Oh, to be
To
continued.
be continued.
I will ask you in the future again to go more in details.
Alright.
Okay, that was Sarah, but we still don't know who this other person is, what I call wandering soul.
Yeah, who is that person?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
You're asking yourself.
Then I'm asking us.
First we go to one and see how we are.
You see where that all going?
Where is it going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Anyway, so he is daily talking about this person. He made a move. Apparently,
By he, you mean you.
we. And yeah, maybe she made a big impression with her rejection on him. I have no idea. Maybe I feel something, but maybe you can elaborate more on this.
Basically, he never had someone like her before. Like
Who?
this kind of bond.
Which bond? What are you talking about?
These kind of things going on with her, and
What
so
is going on?
he's really processing, and I'm helping him process it.
Yeah, but now you switch it from from you, what is me, to me, what is you.
And he made a move on her.
I didn't make any move on anyone. Okay, I want to say this.
So
Never.
you don't make any moves. You make no. You're a man who makes no moves.
I make moves, but they're not so obviously.
They're not so obvious. They're sneaky nice guy moves.
You can call it that way. I mean, but I don't know. I can't remember I made a move. On who anyway?
Okay.
Is this a fictional character called Wandering Soul? And I'm telling the story of A, the character A,
Anyway, okay.
who
sorry.
tried. But you have to remember this character is older than him, so he made a move on his mother.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Why do you call her my mother?
There's another connection because of this.
How's there a connection?
Because the other character, you don't even, let's call him M. Yeah, I don't, I get lost. in
Okay,
this.
it's okay. She's definitely not my mother. And
Yeah, that's true. It's not your mother because you should know your mother.
right.
What's going on with your mother anyway? Now we have this topic.
Nothing's going on with my mother.
When you had last contact with her?
A while ago,
Why is that?
divine plan.
Again, the best excuse you ever came up with.
Is the best answer to everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the move that I made.
Which move? Okay.
The ankle
That
move.
move.
The ankle move.
Oh, the move with Sarah. Now I'm confused.
No.
The-
The moves with Sarah were many.
Oh, moves now. We talk about moves.
Of
now.
course. Anyway, back to the
What move now?
she who shall not be mentioned. The move.
Wandering Soul.
Yeah. I mean, let's share the story. So we were sitting in a bar, and there was silence, and I just felt like touching her ankle, and I did. And then she wasn't up for it, and
She
said,
wasn't up for it.
I don't know. She was like no, and she switched the leg on like crossed the legs, and I left, and that was it. So the point of the story is,
Yeah, what's the point of this?
as a man, you can
Get rejected.
initiate a move. You
can get
you can do
rejected.
something. You can get rejected, and that's part of life. And then for me, like there's nothing is personal. You try to go for something in life, and you get a no. That's it. That the door is closed there. Go somewhere else. Like don't force it. Go with the flow. And if your flow is you want to go here, but something like a stone falls, or I don't know, a dam closes, or
Okay.
I don't know, tree falls down, and the
Wow,
water,
how dramatic that is.
the water can't go there anymore, which is you. You go flow somewhere else. Don't force anything. Don't push. If a woman says no, back off.
But is she actually a woman
Well, she is.
for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
was
heard.
that.
I don't even know. I'm not so sure if you're talking about the same person.
We are talking about this.
But I heard there was many other men who tried to make a move. I'm not talking about myself because I never made a move.
Right.
So.
He has a different bond with her. Just love. No physical touch. Just love. Just spiritual love.
I don't have any bond with her. And I don't understand anywhere it's coming from. I mean, it's a character wandering soul, and I'm not so sure that we're talking about the same person.
We are talking exactly about the same person.
Yeah, but we haven't qualified or confirmed or affirmed this.
We did.
Only if we bring this person here on the show, then we can qualify this.
And it seems like that's what you would like to happen. However, she doesn't speak English.
No, she won't do this.
So,
If that's the same person we're talking about.
anyway, we're just sharing some stories now. Like,
Yeah, but
more
he,
than
but,
just like
but
advice,
he insulted me again, as you
Wow.
clearly said. He said I had a bonding, but I didn't make a move. I didn't touch her. How he actually knows what I did and what I didn't do?
right? No, it's not what you did and didn't do. It's just what you shared with me. You said you have a deep, special bond with her that you never had with anyone else.
Wow, is that true?
Okay, it's true, but then there are some other things that are missing.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
right? And you talked about like a relationship being a full package, which is an awesome thing. If you have someone that you connect with, like on all levels, physical, mental, spiritual,
Okay, now you
it's
put
amazing, right?
Now you put me on the spot. So, in general, I'm a bit different than him.
How are you different than?
Yeah, not making this kind of silly moves. But
Alright.
and then we talked about this. Yeah, this is also maybe a different generation. They don't have time. They just make a move, and then if it works, then we go further. If it doesn't work, door closed. Bye. Next one. Me. Yeah, who is that anyway? So
Yeah. Bingo.
that's the different story. I mean, so the storyteller has an opinion, Mike has an opinion, and Miguelito has an opinion.
We're talking about multiple inner versions again. That like basically voices inside of your head that say different things.
But they are all characters in this script. The Ice Age and
Which is a book or that you're writing. Right?
yeah, and T4 as part of the bigger thing, the Shangri-La effect. So the character Miguelito had a very nice bonding with this wandering soul because she gave him tender love and care, and she cared about him, and she treated Miguelito like a mom, and he liked that much. So if you talk about a special bond, then that's the relation, or not, that's what Miguelito felt to this wandering soul.
All right, and I'm just gonna check if the camera is still recording.
Yeah, check. Maybe. I hope it's cut.
We are on 18 minutes 29.
Okay, so
Maybe
we close this now because he's worried about technical.
yeah, it might just be cut because of not enough storage.
So we're gonna continue the story about T4, the Ice Age, and the Wandering Soul, and A who made a move, and Miguelito who liked the TLC.
Right.
Thank you. Bye bye.